Hey, it's Chris, and today I've got a comparison of two of the hottest, most anticipated new Chromebooks of the year. The first is the Asus Chromebook Flip C302, and the second is the Samsung Chromebook Plus. Now, these are not your average Chromebooks. Both have touchscreens that can rotate 360 degrees, so you can use them like tablets, and even cooler, the Samsung can run Android apps right out of the box. They both have aluminum bodies, very similar battery life at around 10 hours, and cost nearly the same price. The Samsung ka-chings in at $450 and the Asus at $500. One big difference between these machines though is the form factor and the screen aspect ratio. The Asus features the more traditional 16:9 aspect ratio, while the Samsung has the kind of odd 3:2 aspect ratio. And neither is bad really, it'll just come down to what you like as your personal preference. But you will see more of websites and content on the Samsung, and it also does feel a little bit more natural as a tablet. The Samsung's display resolution is far better though. It's 2400 by 1600, and compared to the screen on the Asus, which only sports a resolution of 1920 by 1080, text and objects look much sharper. In addition to that, the Samsung display is noticeably brighter at 400 nits versus 300 nits, and side by side, you can definitely tell a difference when both have their brightness turned all the way up. And I don't know about you, but I definitely tend to prefer a brighter screen. Now, if you love using styluses, then you'll definitely like the fact that the Samsung has one built right in. All you have to do is click to pop it out. And I think the addition of the stylus is actually a really nice touch. It works great with Google Keep for taking notes, and you get less fingerprints on your screen using the stylus instead of your fingers. The Samsung is actually a little bit thinner and lighter than the Asus, and it is noticeable when you're holding one in each hand. So in terms of practical usability, I definitely prefer the typing experience on the Asus over the Samsung. The keystrokes just register better for me, and the key presses are quite a bit less mushy. I also definitely prefer the trackpad on the Asus as well, as the clicks seem to be a bit more crisp and just register a little bit better. The Asus also loads things like web pages faster, and sometimes quite a bit faster, as you can see right here. But both machines are definitely capable of running 10 tabs in Chrome at once with no noticeable lag. And Android games on the Samsung, for instance, actually run pretty smooth and fast overall, while apps like Polar, the photo editor, run great on both machines. Now here's a quick sound test to show you that the speakers are definitely louder on the Asus. Both devices come with two USB Type-C ports, which is great, and there's one on each side of each laptop. The USBs on each laptop can handle display or power, but the Samsungs can actually output to a 4K display with an optional adapter. And if your favorite headphones happen to be wired, then you're in luck because both Chromebooks do have headphone jacks. Choosing between these two is definitely not gonna be easy. I happen to prefer the looks and the feel and the aspect ratio of the Samsung over the Asus, but the Asus definitely has a superior typing experience, and that extra horsepower definitely is good for multitasking and power users. So hopefully this video was useful to you guys. If you liked it and you wanna see more like it, then make sure to hit the like button to let me know. Otherwise, don't forget to check out dailytech.com, spelled daily, T-E-K-K.com, as well as Daily Tech spelled the same way on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.